Dimitaram and Rohit, Rajbir on my right. आज प्रेस ब्रीफिंग इसलिए बुलाया जैसे कि आपको पता है ऑन 22 पंचायती राज इलेक्शन और लोकल बॉडीज का इलेक्शन है एंड 26 विल बी काउंटिंग. सो just wanted to brief the police pre-election arrangement on the polling day and post-election arrangements. As a pre-election arrangement, police have taken some measures, security measures, for example, checking of the criminals, known criminals, antisocial elements, to the extent of binding them down and calling them to police station and asking them to maintain order and and deposit of arms, licensed arms to the police station. These are the pre-election arrangement, and then as a part of as a process to ensure safety and security of the citizen, we have been patrolling. We have been carrying out extensive patrolling and checking in the nakas. Election arrangement on the election day will be to ensure a peaceful conduct of election, to see that there is no untoward incident, and for that matter we have deployed people as per the classification of the polling stations. Total we have 2,268 polling stations, and out of it 1,081 are normal, but after after some seats were declared uncontested, so total normal polling station remains to be 702, and sensitive before the withdrawal or not withdrawal, but this is what uncontested. Before the uncontested seats were declared, it was 877. Now it is 536, and hypersensitive it was 310. Now it is 58. After some seats were declared uncontested. And for normal police station polling stations, 2 police personnel, sensitive 3 police personnel, and for hypersensitive 4 personnel. That is the deployment plan. And total so total force mobilized is 9 companies of CRPF, those are in situ deployment, and 7,517 police personnel, that includes civil police, BN and IRBN personnel. That's it. And my appeal would be to appeal would be to the people is to maintain that they maintain peace and carry out the election, participate in the election peacefully, because this is a democratic right for every one of us. So I appeal to the people, to the citizens, to peacefully participate in the election. If you have any questions on this?
What 9 companies of CRPF? What is
Yeah.
the total figure?
Company varies because
That is why I asked what is the total figure? CRPF.
Around
Nine-
700 people.
Around
that will be
700.
nine.
That means 700 plus 7,517.
Yes, yes.
Okay. If you said that everybody has the right, democratic right to vote, what about the police personnel? Many of them will be Arunachalis. What about their right? Or will they be allowed to vote?
We are asking for postal ballot papers. So since people cannot go on leave, we cannot allow them on leave. So obviously we have asked for postal
Wherever they
ballot
are
paper.
deployed.
Yeah.
Sir, this is part of your security briefing. As on last Friday there was an incident in Vijayanagar, and you had aired there and you monitored the situations. You have arrested more than 24 people. So what is the latest status of Vijayanagar? So you didn't update and you didn't brief media about law and order situation out there.
Oh, good question. And since this Panchayat Raj election and local body election briefing was due, so I thought you would be obviously asking questions. So I'm prepared to go on that, dwell on that also. So as of now, the situation is peaceful. Normalcy has returned, and however, police is still carrying out hot pursuit of the criminals who are involved in the arson on 11 December.
And sir, there was an inside report, as per my sources are concerned, some element involvement of possibility of some anti-social element involvement was there, because they have targeted RAW office and SB office, EAC office, all those important government establishment. So what is your finding, since you've been there, you have visited Lucan corner of Vijayanagar, you took the stock of situation. So what's your finding so far?
My first impression is also that there could be some elements, some foreign elements, because this is specifically Government of India's office, where offices were targeted, and as of now it is a matter of investigation. We are looking into all possibilities. If there is any involvement, foreign hand in the incident, that will also be unearthed. We are looking into every aspect of it. We are covering especially this issue.
Apart from this issue, my last question would be, sir, are your police personnel are maintaining SOP, because the deployment of the huge paramilitary forces and police personnel across the state during polling day and during elections, as this election commission has particularly stated, whoever would be engaged would maintain SOP. Are they maintaining SOP, and is there a test going on for all those police personnel?
SOP as regards to COVID-19 or what
Yeah,
kind?
COVID-19, of course.
So there's a standing instruction from our police headquarters that all will wear masks, maintain social distancing, and that stands, and we haven't changed that SOP, and that is valid for any kind of duty, any congregation, and anywhere if the group is gathering.
Acha, the first day 18 personnel were arrested. 16 of them were brought to Mia, airlifted. On the second instance, 13 they were arrested. 13 were arrested. Out of them, finally not arrested, rounded up, 9 were arrested. Anyone women involved in it, because you have mentioned yes, some women were also identified. Out of this 25, any women arrested?
No, your figure may I like to correct your figures.
Okay.
So on the from Hazolu village, 24 people were rounded up, detained in fact, and out of them 8 turned out to be juvenile.
Yes.
One of them had a serious health issue, and there was he was given bail there. And 15 we got custody of 15, and then they were brought to Mayo.
Yeah.
On the next day, 2 were arrested from Daudi village, and they are under custody. Yesterday we had arrested 13, in fact detained, rounded up 13, and 9 were arrested. And because of the administrative logistic issues, the executive magistrate in Vijayanagar has granted bail to those 9 in Vijayanagar itself. So that is the position.
Sir, adding to this question, sir, there is a report that some of the arrested persons are being transferred here like SST from further investigation. Is that true, sir?
Yeah, all the cases except one case which was arrested, which was registered on receipt of a fire from SIB office Vijayanagar. That case is also being transferred to SIT. 5 cases already have been transferred to SIT Itanagar police headquarters. In fact, that's why all the accused will be brought here and then for further investigation.
What about the all Union Students Union president? You also targeted, but he was not available at his residence. Has he been arrested so far?
No, not so far. But yesterday we met in the wee hours. Yesterday, early morning, we made an attempt, but he was not at his residence. So that's how we got 13 more people from Gandhigram.
So as of now, the total arrestee is
39.
39.
The detained is 39. 26. As of now, we have arrested 26.
So how many of them has been judicial custody and police
No,
custody?
all are in police custody except 9 persons who have been granted bail at Vijayanagar yesterday.
So with regards to Panchayat Raj election, I wanted to know how many cases of this poll-related violence has taken place and violation of model code conduct has been registered in Arunachal by Arunachal Police.
No case of
No.
poll-related violence, sir.
No case.
Basically, we have around 40,000 voters in Capital Complex who will be participating in municipal poll. So to maintain peace and tranquility, a part of the maintaining poll-related activities. So there is an apprehension because we have seen people loitering with Mesner near the program in Moktu. So for an apprehension of the people, we have to make a breach of trust among the society. So what about that the Capital Police is doing something to maintain peace and tranquility and communal harmony before the election?
I request SP Capital to react to that.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Since the elections were declared for Panchayati Raj and municipal in 2020, Capital Police has been on the job. We have started our deployment, pre-poll deployments from the nomination day, before nomination day itself. On nomination day also there was deployment in the RO offices. That was we have 4 RO returning officer premises here, although there are more numbers of returning officers. and after that on the scrutiny day as well as on the last day of withdrawal, deployment was there. We are continuously deployed at the state election office also. Then we have also created 11 nakas in total, which are carrying out checking. In this checking, Capital Police, I can tell you that we have got more than 400 liters of liquor, more than 400 liters of liquor of various makes, beer and whiskey and others. Then few arms also we have recovered, and in numbers, total of 177 dhow we have seized. Then some other items like baseball sticks and weapon types items we have seized. Apart from this, we have also intensified the patrolling. Night patrolling has been especially intensified. Yesterday there was a special drive for night patrolling, where even the election observer for Capital Complex was with us. Other thing I can tell you about Capital Complex is that in Capital Complex it's unique position because we have elections for municipal elections as well as Panchayati Raj elections. So we have around 20 municipal wards, but since 5 there are only 1 candidate, so we will be having polls in 15 of them. So in 15 of them we have 47 polling stations. In total we have 47 polling stations in these 15 wards where the polling will be take place. Yes. After that we have 3 Jila Parishad areas for Panchayati Raj elections, which is under DEO UPA, which is also being taken care of by Capital Police. This is Bath Ganga, Bandardua and Borum. So these are the 3 Jila Parishad areas.
Bath, Bandarda, Borum.
In these 3 there are total 19 polling stations. So 47 plus 19 we have 66, and then 1 Lower Balijan polling station which is in Chesa also comes under our area. So in total we have 67 polling stations in the Capital Complex. So on the polling day we have already made out the arrangements. There will be a total 411 state police personnel deployed. 2 companies of CRPF which are already with us for law and order duties, they will be deployed here. 101 lady recruit constables who are being trained in PTC, they have also been provided because we have not received any further forces from outside. So they have been given us as a force multiplier, and they are also being deployed. Also the forest department has been helping with 12 forest guards they have provided us, and the Itanagar traffic warden also, they are very helpful in our law and order duties. 83. So this will be the deployment pattern as sir has already mentioned. Polling stations, sensitive, hypersensitive and normal, accordingly we will deploy. Total there are 22 normal polling stations, 30 sensitive and 15 hypersensitive in the Capital Complex region.
Again, please this figure repeat again.
Okay, normal there are 22 polling stations, sensitive 30 and hypersensitive 15. 15. So which makes it a total of 67 polling stations.
So do you have any traffic plan for Capital Complex? Because they will be declared as a holiday. The State Election Commission has recommended the state government.
Okay. Traffic management is a part of the municipal election officer's area of influence. He will be looking at the requirement and taking out the order in terms of what the traffic management has to be, and according to the order which is passed by the municipal election officer, we will be managing the traffic. In terms of ground requirement, like I said, apart from the polling stations, we will also be putting up nakas. Around 13 nakas will be there, 4 border checkposts will be there, and people will be on the ground. Then we will also have reserves at 3 reserves each in police station area, along with this Deputy Commissioner reserve. So these all people will be in the area doing area domination as well as helping out people with reaching the polling stations, and also ensuring that they are able to they are able to look into they are able to participate in the polling process without any fear.
Yeah, SP Sahib, I wanted to know because some of the person has been calling me here. They wanted to know whether the border of the capital city would be sealed because they have the apprehension that non-APST voter across the Assam would be coming to capital complex to cast the vote in place of some of the vacant voters.
Will your border be sealed? What is
Okay.
during election voting time? Whether it is really sealed or not?
Like the borders will be sealed.
Acha, Appa bhai, very important question. Of those 26 arrested, were there 3 police personnel? Vijayanagar. 3 police personnel were told to be involved in those arrested ones.
No, I have no idea.
No idea.
No,
Okay.
it's
Secondly,
not
who
true.
will be in charge of security of the entire panchayat and your municipal election of your PHQ?
Security?
In charge. Because suppose we want some clarification, whom should we contact?
I am the nodal officer.
Okay.
And I forgot to answer that question you posed was how many ladies were involved in the. So actually, we identified 7 ladies total, and 2 of them are adult, and 5 were juvenile. But then they were called in a police station. As you know, it's a very far-flung, very difficult area. Lot of logistics. So they are let off, but they will be picked up anytime when we want.
So how many cases have been registered? FIR, how many?
6 FIRs.
Are these FIR under anti-national acts?
As of now, we have just they are registered under 120B, 121, and 147, 148, and
3-4 defacement.
so
3-4 defacement. As of now, the cases have been registered under sections of writing, larceny, and defacement of public property.
Acha.
Yes.
destruction of
Destruction
public
of public
property
Defacement of public property.
under 3 and 4 section of defacement of public property.
Thank you, sir.
Santu.
And